Hey, John Barry here, and look who I found at Anaheim Comic Con today. None other than Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man, the living legend himself from WWE. Ted, you just got inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, so congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You were right there with Gorgeous George, Stu Hart, and many others. How does it feel to finally be in the Hall of Fame?
Well, I mean, obviously it's like a dream come true. The culmination of 30 years of my life. And the Hall of Fame is that's what I said the night I was inducted. Being placed into the Hall of Fame is to be recognized by your peers and by your almost like by your own family. Them setting you apart, putting their stamp of approval on you and saying, "Hey, man, you're one of our best." So there couldn't be a bigger honor, and so I was tremendously honored and somewhat humbled because so many that have gone before me are people that I look up to as legends. When I was a kid growing up, so it's just a thrill. It's nothing like it.
And I was really thrilled to see you up there on stage at WrestleMania as they introduced you as Hall of Famer Ted DiBiase, $1 Million Man. I was thrilled with that. Your son, however, is now going forward, Ted DiBiase Jr., formerly teaming up with Cody Rhodes, now striking out on his own. And it's really interesting to me as a longtime wrestling fan to see the second, third, fourth generation coming along and taking their rightful place in WWE. How do you feel about your son being in WWE?
Well, I think it's great. I mean, there was a time when I wouldn't have said that because I felt like so much of the industry has changed. It's changed for the better. The wellness policy, which brings accountability into it. So no more steroids, no more drug abuse. If guys get in trouble, the company's willing to help them get through trouble. They have a 3-strike rule. That's the work schedule is not as demanding as it was when we were there. All of those things lend to a better work atmosphere, and it's like anything else. The WWE has grown and matured over the years, and so I'm very proud. And not to mention the fact that as far as income, these kids today are making much more money, than a lot of us did. So in all ways, it's a better atmosphere. It's a better business than it was, and I'm thrilled for my son. I mean, actually, for me to be able to be in Phoenix and watch my boy have his first WrestleMania match was a bigger thrill for me than being inducted in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it was with him and Cody and Randy Orton.
That's correct.
Yeah, just a great match as well. Anyway, this has been Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. I'm John the Bear Barry, and we'll talk to you later. And thank you so much, Ted.